In today's news for you, preventing and treating brain injuries. 61,000 South Carolinians deal with a traumatic brain injury. To help them, the Brain Injury Association of South Carolina is holding its 10th annual Golf Tournament Fundraiser. It's next Monday at 1 p.m. at Timberlake Country Club in Chapin. Call 803-TBI-FACT for more details. Plus, all the details are on the Big Red 10 on our website. So right now I want to introduce my guest today, Dr. Thomas Seastrunk. He himself is a brain injury victim.
Yes.
Having been in an accident in 2003. What's been the hardest part, doctor, of surviving and being a brain injury victim?
Really the hardest part is that, as I tell a lot of people when I lecture, is that even though we look normal, we're not normal. And my biggest problems have been memory and not remembering things that happened maybe a day or two ago, a week ago, and it makes it very difficult. I have to carry a day planner now that I never used to have to do, and that's really the hardest thing. And the other thing is, I like to tell people I don't have a filter anymore, so what you feel is inappropriate to say to people, you don't say. Well, sometimes I actually do, and it can get me in trouble, especially with when I'm meeting with the Senate and Congress and things like that.
And those are just two of numerous symptoms that you have to deal with.
Yes.
This golf tournament will raise money to help benefit the survivors of brain injuries and their families.
Correct.
In what ways?
The Brain Injury Association is a wonderful organization. The biggest thing we do is provide support for the families and survivors. Some of that support we have, I believe it's 9, it may be 10 support groups throughout the state that people can come and find support. That's survivors and family. We have lots of literature, books, pamphlets. Joyce Davis, who is our executive director, is wonderful of actually helping people get through the maze that happens once you leave the hospital and not understanding anything about brain injury to actually understand brain injury, to whether if you need any type of therapy, getting you to the right people, recommending physicians, recommending hospitals.
Where are we with treatment right now?
Treatment is actually getting better. Unfortunately, it has grown leaps and bounds because of the wars in Iraq and Iran and Afghanistan. The big thing is that 100,000 troops have suffered brain injury, and they all come back and they have to be treated. Studies more now are actually looking at post-acute rehab. After you get out of the hospital, what do we do after that for rehab? We can't really cause an injury and do a study. So we actually have to look at things and how different forms of rehab help certain people.
Well, as a doctor and a survivor yourself of a brain injury, a significant one, we are so glad to be able to talk to you and to offer this to our viewers to know that it's out there. If you'd like to see the full interview again with Dr. Seastrunk, follow me on Twitter at DawnDWISTV. Also click like on my Facebook page, Dawn D. Mercer Plank WISTV. You'll find my daily interviews, including this one with the doctor, right there. Doctor, thank you.